Hello. Hello, this is Liz. Welcome to my little urban homestead. Still going through this wonky veg. Potatoes, carrots, one swede and some parsnip in here, which I've boiled up for about 15-20 minutes to get it all cooked through, because I'm going to use these and in a couple of meals possibly. But I now need to mash this up, so I'm putting some knobs of butter in it. Yay! More fattening stuff for me. And I'll put some milk in as well. I mash it all up. All the leeks, which is in there and in here, I've washed and fried up. I've done more than I need for this, because what's the point in washing the dishes and then using them again to fry up leeks? So I've done them all, because I know that tomorrow I'll be doing some baking, so I'll probably do chicken and leek pie, and I might have some left over and I'll do a leek and potato soup. I'll see, but they're all ready there for me to use. That's my prep bit for tomorrow. I've got a couple of my jars of my home canned mince, ground meat, whichever you want to call it. And I'm just going to put one in each. This is going to be loosely based on a cottage pie. One. I'll top the other one up, and then some of that 4-root mash I've taken out to cool down, because these are going in the freezer, so I don't want them going hot or anything. So when this is cooled down a bit more, I'll put it on top of it. There they are. I've put the 4-root mash on the top of them. Now, if the mince you're using isn't very runny, because this it was canned with water, so it will make its own gravy, but you can also add some tomato paste, tomato puree, even tomato ketchup, and that will help it no end. But that's 2 meals, 4 meals for meal each for the freezer. I'm making some headway today. What's left of this 4-root mash, what I've got here is some grated cheese. 1 more that I need, but I know I'm going to be using it tomorrow, so I might as well grate it a lot more and put some cheese in. Looks like a lot of cheese, that's because it is. Because the potatoes and everything is still warm, it's melting the cheese. And just a little bit more, because I'm going to put some on top. I've got several of these and I think they're brilliant because I can stack them, put the plastic lids on, stack them in the freezer, take them out, take the lid off and bung it straight in the oven. Brilliant. Where's that? And just pushing this off. This, whoops. This was a big, whoops, favourite of my children and both me and Lurch, because it's very simple, fairly cheap, apart from the cheese, depending on how much you put in. And we'll have it sometimes with just baked beans or with a few pieces of bacon. And it's quite filling. So I think there's a bit too much in that one, but never mind. To get the lines that you saw on the top of me cottage pie, just get a fork and do it. Just drag it down, that's all there is. But I don't normally bother with these cheese pies. Sometimes I'll do it with cheese and onion and potatoes, and they're just top it off. Might have a few tomatoes too. Then again, might not. But that's another 2 meals. But I haven't finished with these potatoes. Well, there's root mash yet. That pot is now empty. I have put this last bit, because it is only a small bit, it would have been too little for the dishes I've got. I put it in a freezer bag and we can have it cheesy root mash with anything we want. If we wanted it with chicken or with chops or anything. So that's another meal for the freezer. Thank you. Bye.
It's a